So you're escaping the Matrix. Think again. The Matrix is not what you've been told, and chances are you're actually embedding yourself even deeper into it. Here's how you actually escape. You've probably seen the movie. It starts with Neo receiving the invitation to follow the White Rabbit, leading him towards the truth. And then he's presented with a choice, one that only he can make. Either wake up from the delusional state of the world and become a conscious creator, or remain asleep and be controlled by the unconscious patterns of the mind. Now, the movie dramatizes this core idea with cinematic displays and exaggerated symbols, but the underlying theme here really is true. It's not that we're escaping the clutches of some dark overlords. The truth is much more subtle than this. So then what really is the Matrix? And how do we break free from it? Let's start with what the Matrix doesn't mean. It's not simply escaping the rat race of the 9-to-5 corporate world. It's not about amassing millions of dollars or financial freedom. It's not about indulging in conspiracy theories or trying to undermine the government or these elite powers. It's not even about an advanced alien race that's coming to either annihilate us or save us, as much as I'd like to admit that that one is pretty cool. Although they are coming. And they're already here, but they're not coming to destroy us. So if that's what it doesn't mean to escape the Matrix, then what does it mean? Well, the Matrix really is just a projection of our own mind. It's the reality that we experience, which is constructed of our own beliefs, thoughts, feelings, and perceptions. We're never seeing a world or other people. We're only ever seeing manifested symbols of our own mind. Everything we experience is a materialized expression of our own self-concepts. That's why in the movie they train in this simulation, only then to realize that all of it is the mind, which we can consciously create. Do you remember that Matrix scene with the boy and the spoon? Do not try to bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, try to realize the truth. There is no spoon. Then you'll see that it's not the spoon that bends, it's yourself. And this is right at the heart of it, because most people are living their lives trying to bend the spoon. In other words, we're just attempting to change or control our circumstances. But as this scene so perfectly illustrates, you need only change yourself, and then your entire reality will mirror that change in identity. Most of us overlook this because of our subconscious conditioning, the beliefs, the behaviors, the habits, the thoughts, the feelings that we're so familiar with, which we've practiced for years and years and years, that we've adopted from other people. When these remain unconscious, it seems as though life is happening to us. So if reality is merely a reflection, then we need only become aware to notice what we're identified with, what we're practicing, what we've been entertaining as an idea or an image of who we are. The extent to which we are unconscious to our mind is the degree to which we're going to experience reality as something that's happening to us, rather than something that we're creating. And it's through the repetition of these patterns and these looping experiences where we respond and react the same way, based from the same identity, that we recreate the same moments over and over again. All of which are just presenting themselves to us so that we can understand where they're coming from, so that we can let go and be free from them. And this is how you actually escape the Matrix, by becoming the creator. Many ancient texts and religions of our history have talked about this in different ways, and all of it can really be distilled down into two main components. The first is self-knowledge, and the second is self-acceptance. The heart of this is really acceptance, but you can't accept what you're not aware of. So knowing yourself is key to then the heart of accepting yourself. The true transformation of becoming the creator and escaping this self-generated matrix is death. The old you must die so that the new you can be reborn, because you attract what you are, not what you want. Which is why this escape has nothing to do with what you create in your life. It doesn't matter whether you create $1 million or financial freedom or the perfect environment and atmosphere where you can just feel good all the time. It all comes down to knowing yourself. And not just the things that you like about yourself, but everything, the light and the dark. Embracing the shadows, the pain, the hurt, the traumas, those unacceptable parts, the shame, the guilt, and the unworthiness, because the Creator is infinite power, and not by shutting out the darkness or denying the parts that it doesn't want to face, but by illuminating all of it, because the Creator is aware of everything as itself. This is what makes you so powerful as the creator, by not separating anything from you. This is taking radical ownership over your reality. This is a unity. So you see, you can't escape from the Matrix because it never existed to begin with. If we were to rewrite that iconic line from the movie, realize the truth, there is no world, then you'll see that it's not the world that changes, it's only yourself. So the point of this life is not about getting more or changing your circumstances to be more in line with your ideal. None of it is real anyway. You didn't come into this world with these things, and you won't be leaving with them. The point is to remember who you are, to know your mind, to know yourself and accept yourself, and to align with that innermost creator, which is your true self. And that's the real game. That's why we're all really here, to awaken and remember this true self, and to see each other as we truly are. And then we can play together on this field of life, honestly and lovingly walking each other home. That is how we all unplug from the Matrix, in unity.